Lionel Messi avoids leg injury. Inter Miami storms back to win 3-2 versus CF Montreal. How good is Inter Miami? Lionel Messi's club erased a 2-0 deficit in a matter of 2 minutes right before halftime, with one goal coming as he rested on the sideline. Messi was held scoreless and without an assist in his first career match in Canada, missing 2 free-kick opportunities and 2 late charges to the net in the second half. His streak of 8 straight games with multiple goal contributions ended, and he lost the MLS scoring lead to his teammate. More important, Messi avoided a significant injury to his legendary left leg about 5 weeks ahead of Copa America, and went the distance in Inter Miami's 3-2 road win over CF Montreal on Saturday night. Matias Rojas scored in the 44th minute, and Luis Suarez scored in first half extra time to tie the match, and Benjamin Cremaschi's goal in the 58th minute helped Inter Miami win its 5th straight match for the first time in its 4-year franchise history. Not being able to close out the first half mentally was a heartbreaker, Montreal coach Laurent Courtois said. Yeah, it was a good game. I understand the people cheering for Messi. For me as a head coach when I'm losing, hearing my stadium cheering the other guy when we're losing, it's tough. Will Messi play versus Orlando City? Messi not a fan of MLS injury rule. Messi's availability for Wednesday's road game against Orlando City and next Saturday's home game against DC United could be affected. Inter Miami will play 3 matches in 8 days, and keeping Messi healthy to join Argentina for Copa America remains a high priority. Just before halftime, Messi spent several minutes laying on the pitch after being tackled by Montreal's George Campbell. Messi extended his left leg to control a pass toward him, but Campbell's momentum carried him right into the 2022 World Cup champion. Messi walked to the sideline after being evaluated by trainers. He appeared upset about the 2-minute wait he had to endure to re-enter the game at the next stoppage point, a new MLS rule implemented this season. With this kind of rule, Messi said as the cameras captured his disgust, "We're headed in the wrong direction." Inter Miami coach Tata Martino was not asked about Messi's condition after the match, but said the rule change should be re-evaluated after Campbell incurred a yellow card and Messi was summoned to stand on the sidelines. With this rule change, there are situations that need to be reviewed, Martino said. For me, the infraction was clear. It was a yellow card, and in the end, we were the ones who lost Leo for 2 minutes. Despite a quiet night from Messi, 1 week after making MLS history with 5 assists and 6 total goal contributions in a 6-2 win over the New York Red Bulls, it wasn't a bad night at all for Inter Miami. Luis Suarez tied for MLS lead with 11 goals, Messi remains at 10 goals. Suarez jumped into a tie for the MLS lead with his 11th goal of the season, passing Messi, who entered the match with 10 goals. It was Suarez's 4th goal in 2 games after a hat trick last Saturday. He ended the night tied with Real Salt Lake's Chicho Arango and DC United's Christian Bentique atop the MLS goals list. With Messi on the sideline 1 minute earlier, Rojas sparked the comeback with his goal, just like he sparked Inter Miami's comeback with 2 goals last week when it was down 1-0 against the Red Bulls. Rojas has scored 3 goals in 3 matches since joining Inter Miami. Messi's free kicks soared above the net without enough bend to find the back of the net. Messi missed a chance in the 91st minute as he charged toward the net, but his shot was blocked. He was also offsides in his attempt to score on a right kick in the 84th minute. Messi's 8-game streak with multiple goal contributions ranks 2nd in MLS history, behind only LA Galaxy standout Kobe Jones, who had multiple goal contributions in the first 9 games in 1998. Bryce Duke 22 and Jules Anthony Vilcent 32 scored for Montreal, which took a 2-0 lead early, but late attempts by Dominic Iankoff 69 Joaquin Sosa 74 and Joel Waterman 95 were unable to find the net even after a quiet night from Messi. Benjamin Cremaschi goal, Inter Miami 3, CF Montreal 2. Benjamin Cremaschi didn't get the first touch he wanted. but he saw his last touch roll into the back of the net. Cremaschi's goal in the 58th minute gives Inter Miami a 3-2 lead over Montreal and marks 3 unanswered goals for Messi's side. Messi passed forward to Rojas, who found Cremaschi open in the middle of the field. And a 2-0 deficit has turned into a 3-2 lead for Inter Miami. Luis Suarez goal, CF Montreal 2, Inter Miami 2. Luis Suarez has struck again, scoring his 11th goal of the season, just before halftime. It was only a matter of minutes ago Inter Miami was trailing 2-0 in the first half. Suarez finished a corner kick 1 minute after Rojas scored to bring Inter Miami back even. One more thing, Messi is fine. He has possessed the ball at least twice, and shows no ill effects from an earlier tackle. Matias Rojas scores free kick goal, CF Montreal 2, Inter Miami 1. Inter Miami is on the board in the first half, all while Messi was standing on the sideline. Newcomer Matias Rojas scored a free kick in the 44th minute to trim Inter Miami's deficit. Rojas has been on a tear, scoring his 3rd goal in 2 matches. It's only his 3rd match with the club, and his free kick had the bend similar to Messi's dynamic kicks. Messi avoids injury in first half, CF Montreal 2. Inter Miami 0. Messi got up on his own and walked toward the sidelines after being evaluated with an injury. Messi went down in the 40th minute, and he was in significant pain. He grabbed his left knee after he collided with Montreal centre-back George Campbell. Messi stretched his left leg out to control a pass, but was bumped into by Campbell, whose momentum carried him into Messi. Messi laid on the pitch for several minutes before walking off. He remained standing on the sideline but re-entered in the final minute of the first half. Jules Anthony Vilcent goal, CF Montreal 2. Inter Miami 0. Montreal's Jules Anthony Vilcent delivered a right boot past the outstretched reach of Inter Miami goalie Drake Callender in the 32nd minute. And Inter Miami is on the ropes in Canada. Down 2-0 in the first half. Vilcent, who assisted on Duke's goal earlier in the match, is a 21-year-old forward who grew up in Montreal. Now, he'll have a lasting memory of scoring against Messi's Inter Miami. Bryce Duke goal, CF Montreal 1, Inter Miami 0. Welp, Inter Miami is down early yet again, for the 6th straight MLS game. Bryce Duke delivered a left boot past Inter Miami goalie Drake Callender to help Montreal take a 1-0 lead in the 22nd minute. Messi misses free kick, Inter Miami 0, CF Montreal 0. Messi's free kick had the bend, but was just too high over the net in the 18th minute. Messi hit a defender with a crosser like he was Allen Iverson and tripped over the defender's foot, earning a favorable call for free kick by the referee. Fans in Montreal will have to wait for another opportunity for Messi to shine. Montreal misses 2 early chances, Inter Miami 0. CF Montreal 0. A Montreal free kick sailed over the net, while a corner kick was cleared by Inter Miami's Marcelo Wiegand in the first 10 minutes. So, Inter Miami has avoided falling behind 1-0 like it has in 3 of the last 4 matches. Inter Miami vs CF Montreal match underway, Inter Miami 0, CF Montreal 0. The crowd has already erupted after Messi's first touch in the first minute. Messi even has an early pass with swinging right foot that found Julian Gressel, whose shot on goal was blocked in the 3rd minute. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.